question here is January 2022. Jan 2022. Right, number 6. Right, again, number 6 is usually shapes, whether it be area, perimeter, volume, right, that they bring for number 6. At a track meet, a cylindrical container filled with a pipe as shown in the diagram below is used to serve water to athletes. The cylindrical container of radius 12, right? So the cylinder here, the radius is 12 and the height is 20, is completely filled with water. And the pipe filled at the bottom disperses water into cone-shaped cups. The cone-shaped cups has a radius of 3 centimeters and a height of 8. So they're telling you, right? Calculate the volume of the cylindrical container in liters. Write your answers correct to 2 decimal places. Now, this question says you have to find out the volume of a cylinder. Don't study liters as yet. Let's find out the volume of the cylinder. As we know, they gave us the volume of a cylinder in your formula sheet. So if you don't remember it, you can use your formula sheet where volume is pi r squared times h. All right, so let's go back to the question. We know that volume is equals to pi r squared times h, where pi is a constant, which is 22/7. R of the cylinder, they already gave you R, which is 12. And your height is equals to 20. So now your volume is going to be 22/7 multiplied by 12 squared multiplied by 20 all over 1. So these are what we have so far. So your volume is going to be 22/7 multiplied by 12. 12s are 144 over 1 multiplied by 20/1. And 9,051. All right, so the answer here is 9,051 and 3/7. Now, we are going to convert this to liters. We already know they gave us the conversion. 1 liter is equals to 1,000 centimeters. We want liters, so the 1 liter is not going to be on that side. Let's do it. This is going to be 1,000 centimeters cubed is equals to 1 liter. So we know 1 centimeter cube is going to be 1 divided by 1,000. So therefore, we want to find out for this. Therefore, 9,051 and 3/7 centimeters cubed is going to be 1/1,000, right? Multiply by 9,051 and 3/7. So go ahead and multiply this in your calculator. When you put this in your calculator, you're going to get 9.051428, whatever. And we always put our answers to 2 decimal places, so this would be 9.05 liters. Okay, so part B says water flows from the cylindrical container along the pipe into a cone-shaped cup at a rate of 7.8 mils per second, meaning 1 second to 7.8. Calculate the time taken to fill one of the empty cone-shaped cups, giving your answer correct to the nearest second. Now, they told you that 1 second, let's write this down, 1 second is equals to 7.8 mils, right? Then they said to fill 1 cone. Now 1 cone, they told you the volume of a cone with radius r and height h is V is equals to 1/3 pi r squared h. So let us find out what is the volume of our cone. So the volume of the cone, V, is equals to third pi r squared h, right? Where pi is a constant of 22 over 7. R, they gave us the radius. They gave us the radius of the cone in the image, right? Let's just get it. That is 3 and our height was 8. Right, so let us go down. The radius was 3 and our height was 8. Right, so this is the information. X is off so you can see everything. Right, so you're gonna put it in. So volume is equals to 1 over 3 multiplied by 22 over 7 multiplied by 3 squared multiplied over 1 multiplied by 8 over 1, which is the volume is a third multiplied by 22 over 7. 3 squared is 9. 9 multiplied by 8. I'll just multiply that one time. 9 multiplied by 8 is 72. So it's basically a multiplying by 72. 72 over 1. Alright, let's do this in our calculator. Alright, so when we did this on our calculator, we got 75 and 3 over 7 centimeters cubed. And please note that 1 centimeter cube is equals to 1 milliliter. Right, so basically, they're telling you that they said 7.8 mils. Right, so they're saying 1 second is equals to 7.8 centimeters cubed. And they want to find out for how much seconds would be 75 and 3 sevenths. So we're going to do our if, then, and therefore. If 7.8 centimeters cubed is equals to 1 second, then 1 cm cubed is equals to 1 divided by 7.8, and therefore 75 and 3 over 7 centimeters cubed would be equal to, don't have space for this, so let me write it down further down. This would be 1 over 7.8 multiplied by 75 and 3 over 7. When we calculated this, you will get, I'm putting it as a decimal, 9.670, so forth. But they said giving your answer correct to the nearest second. So that is the nearest whole number. So instead of 0.6, this would be equals to 10 seconds. We're going to draw a line between 9 and 6 because 6 is more than 5. You have to add 1 to that 9, so it is 10 seconds that it would take to fill one cone. Hold on. Okay, so now let's go on to the next question. Determine the number of empty cone shapes in B that can be completely filled in a cylindrical. Determine the number of empty cone shapes in B that can be completely filled from the cylindrical container. So they want from the number of cones. So if 7.8 is equals to 1 cone, because they told you to fill 1 cone is 7 point. No, they didn't say that. They said from before we got 75.3 over 7 centimeters cubed is 1 cone, right? So this is wrong. So if 75 and 3 over 7 centimeters cubed is equal to 1 cone, they want to find out how many cones do you need to empty out this entire cylinder. We know that the cylinder is we'll use the fraction here. We want it in centimeters cubed, not in liters, guys, because remember, right, they have to be in the same unit. So if we're using the right-hand side, the left-hand side, everything on the left-hand side must be centimeters cubed, right? So if 75 and 3/7 centimeters cubed is one cone, then 1 cm cubed is equals to 1 divided by 75 and 3/7. And therefore, we want to find out is 9,000. Let me have the correct thing. 9,051 and 3/7. 9,051 and 3/7 is equal to how much for 1 centimeter cube multiplied by this. So you'll have 1 divided, we'll put this in brackets, 1 divided by 75 and 3/7 all multiplied by 9051 and 3/7. Exactly how I have it here, you'll write that in your calculator. You'll put open bracket 1 divided by 75 and 3/7, close bracket, right? Multiply by 9051 and 3/7. Yes, so the answer is 120 cones. And that would be your answer for part C. And that is the end of May-June 2022.